Winter in central Pennsylvania can be really rough. This year we had really strong winds and they blew those windows right out of the opening. It took me a while to fix them, but this week we're getting after it. Despite the windows being out, we've still managed to enjoy the outdoors. My son got me this beautiful plant for Mother's Day. My husband's been working really hard on staining the fence and all around the little pad that we have for our table. We got a new table this year from IKEA. It fits better on the pad. Still enjoy all the plants and everything, but I've really got to take care of this. So I'm just using a large screwdriver. This is the last of the window panes. I'm just making sure there's no junk in there. I measured wrong, so I had to go get this one separately. But the window just drops in because it's the right size now. And then you use these little things. They're called glazier points, or these ones are called easy points, and I got them from where they make the glass. They're a lot better than the ones I got at the hardware store. But you put them in so that the point is going in the wood, and then you use, once again, that large screwdriver was very helpful. If you use one that's too small, it kind of wiggles around. So you just gently push that into the wood, and then those little tabs kind of hold the glass down. Then after you get several of those in, I like to put at least 2 or 3 on each side, then you use silicone caulking that you can either paint, or this one's clear. I'm not very neat at this, but I'm just happy to have this done. They're old windows, and we're going to be using a little curtain in there too. So I'm just cleaning it up as best I can with a wet paper towel and then letting it dry in the sun. If you didn't watch Tuesday Talk this week, I share some tips with using a caulking gun, because sometimes you can get a little mess going. So, the house kind of settled, I believe, because those windows weren't fitting in like they used to. So I had to get creative, and I started trimming the edges of the windows. On to the next project. There's a bench I've been wanting to build for years. So I got these screws, which if you pick up screws like that and you see they have a different head, usually the bit is included in the package, although they make them, but that just saves you from having to search for one. But basic construction here, and stained it, actually the same color as my husband used, but since it's on raw wood, it's a lot lighter. I am very happy that my little basket will slide underneath here. I keep gardening supplies in there, but I just use 2x4s for the frames and 4x4s for the legs. Super easy. And then I attached the back of that. It's actually a footboard on there. So I think it's going to make a great addition to the porch. I've had this shelf up here for many years, and it's just old fencing. But you'll notice there's a nest on there, and just this spring we had little birds in there, and I just can't bear to take it away. So if you look real close, you'll see 3 little beaks in there. They must sleep with their beaks open, just waiting for Mama to come and drop in a worm. They were very, the mom and dad were very protective of their little babies, and it was so cool to see one fly away right on that trellis there. Some old boards that I had at the shop work for the seat, and I love it. I'm happy with it. So then I had fun zhuzhing up the porch. So there's what it looks like with the windows in. We bought and assembled this glider earlier this spring in anticipation of this moment. The lamp is a solar lamp, and you can check one of my videos, and I'll link in the description box for that. So now I'm just enjoying the glimpses around the yard. Those solar lights that you see hanging were also a DIY on the same video where the lamp was. So I will again link that in the description box. I want to get a clematis or morning glory to put on that little trellis there. I think that would be pretty. I also did the greenhouse in a video, and I can link that as well. That's a few years old now, and I really love it. I ended up putting a solar chandelier in it too, so we'll show you some glimpses at night as well. And I love seeing the peonies bloom in the background. Many years ago, early in my DIY career, I put a tuna fish can painted black on that banister and had a solar light in it, but it really never got enough light, so I put a plant in it now. Again, I'm just really enjoying porch life. I touched up all the hardware that I used to install because I had to change what wasn't working. I did that. I stenciled that IKEA mat a long time ago, kind of rearranged and restyled things a little bit, but I have to leave that nest. So night falls and I'm anxious to see all the solar lights lit. And those are the ones in the greenhouse, and I just love the way everything is glowing. I put some citronella candles out and just enjoyed backyard life. Let me know what you think in the comments. The solar lights that are around the patio pad are actually like flames. They flicker, which are pretty cool. And then back up on the porch again. I'm just in love with my bench, and I love the way the porch looks at night. You can see the solar lamp glowing. I'm just really enjoying it. Morning comes and I'm still in love, so I'm taking some more shots of the things that I'm loving. Just areas in the yard that I just think are pretty cool. We used a lot of hostas around, and that has helped us so much. That's our grill Zebo, and these yuccas are going to bloom this year. They don't bloom every year. And then onto the front porch. I got so inspired last night that I decided to put up my curtains again. I did this trellis in a video and also the curtains, and I can link that as well. You know, life on our little street. We do have a neighbor right next door, but then we're fortunate enough to have a vacant lot between neighbors on the other side. The curtains give us a little privacy, and we can have movie night with the grandkids on the porch and light some candles, and it's just, we love it on our street. It is truly home sweet home. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you hit the join button so you can help me decide what to do on Tuesday Talk. I hope you're enjoying your summer so far. Thank you so much for watching today. If you liked this video, how about giving it a thumbs up and share it with your friends? Make sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Visit us at lavintagedecor.company. On Instagram, we're LaVintage Decor, and on Facebook, we're LaVintage Decor Altoona. Stay well.